Fantastic. All right. So I'll just introduce ourselves real quickly, Martin. I'm Simmo. This is Brother Kiel. And you are on Heavy Energy.
Good. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Awesome.
Not a problem one little bit.
So I'll just let all of our guests know that, we've got Martin Lopez, legendary metal history, the SOEN's long-awaited Australian tour returning in October, and riding off the awesome success of the new album Reliance. So let's get into it, Martin. The first question I've got for you is, it's fantastic to see that SOEN's finally returning to Australian shores, but not only that, alongside Australia's own prolific prog band, the Omnific. And what excites you most about bringing this show to the shores, man?
Well, actually, we haven't been there yet with SOEN, so it's a very special thing for us.
Yep.
To finally, have the opportunity to go there, and even more with the Omnific, which is a great band. So we tried for many years to go there, and because of 1,000 different reasons, we haven't had the opportunity. But now it's happening, it's confirmed, and it's just good news,
Hell yeah,
nice.
Man. Awesome. Well, we're so psyched. The moment we heard that SOEN was coming to Australia, we were just like blown away. Not to mention we get to see you guys with our own Australian prog heavyweights. It's just so awesome, man. So yeah, cheers for getting that all organized, and we are so keen for that in October.
Yeah. I think AJ did a great job getting this together, and we just looking forward.
I've been hoping that you guys had come to like Australia for like forever, because I've been listening to you from your first album. That first album that SOEN has that's up there.
Cognitive,
That's up there with the Tool stuff that I love. It is absolutely awesome. But it's sort of, I love the both bands have this sort of Tool sort of vibe, which is what I dig the most. I just love it. But it sort of leads into the question what I want to ask you. Like, this new album feels like an important step in SOEN's evolution. How was the writing process, and what inspired you guys and yourself, and where do you think this album sits in SOEN's journey?
Well, I mean, it's the writing process is always the same. I just write a bunch of material, a lot of material, and then Joel comes over and we start going through everything and seeing what we both feel is good enough or interesting enough to work on for SOEN. And then when we have that, we send it to the other guys so that they can add their parts and just try to make the best possible outcome. I think this album is probably the heaviest that we have done, but it's organic, because our last album was heavy, but it was a bit mechanical. I felt more machine-wise, and this one has a lot of. I think, or Stefan coming back to the band, our old bass player, brought with him a lot of that, I don't know, Lotus sound that we had. It was a little bit warmer and groovier. But it's a great album. It's a fantastic production. I think the best production we ever had, and we're just touring for it now and seeing all the reaction of the fans at the shows, and it's been fantastic.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, awesome. Now, I've even been really loving Resilience, and I've just got to say, the response to songs like the Primal and Mercenary have been fantastic. How has it been seeing fans connect with these songs?
Really good. I think especially also the song Discordia has been really you know, some songs have something. Sometimes you play and you feel that there's something, you know, there's magic in the air with some songs, and
Yeah.
Discordia, Primal also have that, which we don't know, which is hard to put your finger on why it happens, but there's something special with those songs live, you know.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Nice.
Even just a little thing with our band, we find there's a few magic songs there too. That's what we were talking about earlier, and I totally agree. You find that song that there's magic in the air, and you sort of want to follow it all the way through.
Yeah. Sometimes there's something when, you know, everyone is excited. The band is excited to play and the audience is excited, and there's a connection that happens there that is just priceless, man.
Yeah, nice. Cool. You've developed into one of the most like recognizable drummers in progressive metal, and as a drumming, like an idol for myself. Like I'm a drummer myself, and I've grown up listening to your stuff back from when you were in Opeth to now listening to when you do stuff in SOEN. Is your approach to then different to what it is now, or how has it evolved?
I think it's kind of the same. I always been a drummer who plays for the song.
Yep.
Probably in the past I played in bands that needed a more drums that were a little bit more all over the place. And now SOEN is more of a vocal oriented band, so to speak.
Yeah, definitely.
Where you need to you know, be the foundation and
Definitely.
just it's equally as important and actually equally as complicated to be able to find the little spaces that you actually have in SOEN songs to do something else than just keep the beat, you know.
Yeah, cool, man.
I love it. I love how you tried to sort of just like say that, because that's sort of how I was thinking. Like, does he do one? I wonder if he does it like that, because that's how.
And having that breathing space in songs is awesome. It gives you a bit of you can adventure further into the song a bit more.
Yeah, especially, I mean, it helps the message of the songs, and that's something that we take very seriously. So it's a band where every musician, you know, has helps the goal of just making a great song instead of showing our chops.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I love it. Absolutely love your playing style. Just I've always loved it.
Thank you. I've
always idolized, dude. And playing myself, I sort of see like little bits that I sort of remember that like, oh, he does that and this. I mean, I wonder if that will work in my song. Trying to try doing little things. I go, no, I'm not as good as him. I'm nowhere near as good as Martin.
That is good, you know. It's nice to be able to inspire all the drummers, man.
Definitely.
Yeah, awesome.
Definitely inspired me.
Actually, so this is the part of the show where I'll just quickly jump in, Martin. And we just usually ask our guests to do a quick shout out. All you got to say is your name, your band, and that you're watching Heavy Energy.
Hello, my name is Martin Lopez from SOEN, and you're watching Heavy Energy.
Hell yeah. Thanks, Martin. Awesome. Sweet. So now we've got the shout outs out of the way. Probably move on to another question about the tour. So seeing as you guys haven't toured Australia before, what are you most looking forward to? Is it the kangaroos? Is it the beer? Or is it just seeing a country you haven't been to before?
The koalas, man.
The koalas, yes. We lovingly call them drop bears.
Yeah, you got to watch those drop bears.
But also, I think the of course the shows, you know, the audience, to see how they will react to SOEN songs. I'm sure there's people maybe like you that have been listened to us for many years now, and just to be able to go there and share the music with us, it's just it's a beautiful thing.
Well, we in Australia do have a very big progressive heavy fan base. Australia is very known for really liking the progressive metal. And as you can see from the Omnific, we also produce a fair lot of progressive metal bands ourselves. The Omnific, Cog, the Butterfly Effect. There's just so many awesome prog metal bands that come from Australia.
You're forgetting two very important ones now. Carnival and Caligula's Horse.
Oh, yes. How
Carnival.
can I forget Carnival? Oh,
They're playing.
dude. And Dead Letter Circus.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just to say, we do have a very big progressive metal base in Australia. So I think that these shows are just going to go off, man.
I hope so. I really hope so.
Yeah, that sort of leads to my next question. So many fans like myself discovered you, Martin, drumming with Opeth, and then followed you through to now being in SOEN. So looking back on your Opeth days to now, what lessons have you learnt from Opeth and SOEN to help shape you as the musician that you are today? Sorry if that's a long question, mate.
No, but it's I think it's my whole career as I've been very I think it's very, very important for me to really play the music that I feel for.
Definitely.
That I love, to never
Downplay.
never do anything that I don't like just because it may, give me a higher salary or
Definitely.
a nicer car. It's and it's been now for, I don't know, 30 years doing that and really playing the music that I love, and that's a blessing in itself. And I really appreciate all of that, and I do appreciate it more now than I did when I was younger, because you just the older you get, the more you can reflect over how things could have been and how things are, and I feel that just staying in my corner and doing my thing and turning down offers to do stuff that I'm not really interested on just because it will give me a bigger paycheck.
Mhm.
were probably the wisest choices that I made in my life. So I get to do this now. I make a living out of it, and I'm happy to enjoy every minute of it. Besides the flights, fucking airports.
Yeah, of course.
Yep.
The rest I love. Yeah.
Gotcha. Over to you, Simmo.
All right, cheers, Martin. So I want to just quickly jump on again and just plug that tour. We're going to put the all of the dates and the ticket links in the description below. But we've got SOEN and the Omnific touring Australia from Friday the 16th of October through to the 19th of October. Like I said, I'll put all of the dates and the tickets in the description. The tickets are through the Phoenix Australia, and I also just wanted to plug that new album, Reliance, and let everyone know that that came out January. So get onto that if you haven't heard it yet already, guys. And the last thing I wanted to wrap up with, Martin, was just a question that sort of touches on the fact that you guys are progressive metal and you have sort of earned a very close crown to Tool. How does it feel being compared to the hugest progressive metal band in the world?
I think, that was more probably with the first album where we were extremely influenced by them. But it was a good thing. It was a lot of I don't know, a lot of back and forth with that. A lot of people who loved it, a lot of people who hated it. Me myself, I think I don't know if I can take it that seriously. We just wanted to make that album, and it sounded like Tool, and that for me is a good thing, you know. It's
Yeah.
but now it's. I mean, the band sounds completely different.
Definitely.
And of course, it took time for us to find our identity.
Mm.
And yeah, it was a part of our past that
Yep.
that
And I see it
I
brought up in some of the reviews and that, like every now and then when they're talking about you guys, they sort of sit you guys pretty close to Tool.
there's some yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. Two of my favorite bands.
And just a quick final question on the end there, Martin, about the name of the band. I've always been interested in what SOEN means, but also I could Google that and easily probably find out a rough meaning, but I'd love to find out what it means to you as a member of the band.
And who came?
It's just a name. It doesn't mean anything. All the good names were taken. But it actually means female pig in Danish, which is good to know.
Cool, okay.
Which is kind of a cool name for a band.
Who was the person that came up with the name SOEN that decided we want to call our band?
I think it was me. I don't remember. But the thing is, we had a record deal and we had to
have a name.
We had an album. Yeah, the album needed to come out, and we just need a name.
Nice.
And I don't know how we ended up with SOEN. Yeah.
No, it's a fantastic name either way. Even the hat that I see you're wearing right now is fantastic merch. So it makes for great merch.
Yeah, it does.
Awesome.
Another 4-letter name, Tool, SOEN. Another little sort of connection there. You go. I love it.
You want to have a short name.
Yeah. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Awesome. So yeah, we won't use up too much more of your time tonight, Martin. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
And, yeah, we're looking forward to seeing you guys coming out. Me and Kyle, we were really talking about getting tickets to this one, so we will possibly see you guys at the show. Yeah,
you should. You should, and I hope to see you there then.
Yeah. No, I'll be there. I'll be there, and I hope.
Kyle's not saying I might be there. He says I will be there. Yep.
Good. I see you there.
I'd love to do a shout if I am there.
Yeah, if we do see you, we'll hit you up for a shout out, man. Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Awesome. So nice to meet you, Martin, and we love your drumming style. We love your band, and we pretty much love everything you've ever done. So, yeah, it's just an awesome opportunity to have this chat with you tonight. Thanks for being on our podcast, Heavy Energy, and yeah, awesome to meet you, dude.
Thank you for having me, guys, and I see you there.
All right, and as me and Kyle always say, stay metal and
rock on.
Hell yeah. This has been Heavy Energy with Martin Lopez of SOEN. Thank you very much, Martin.
Thank you, guys. Take care.
Thank you.
Stay metal. Catch you, man.
I will.